Okay boys, this SBC right here has broke the market, but it is very good for sniping filters. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter video. Today is especially a very good video because we have got a lot of sniping filters in today's video, and a lot of them are working even better than usual. There's a lot of filters that are popping up very often and not much competition as well, because they're quite undercover gold common sort of filters, and a lot of the gold commons are going for like 5,000, 6,000 coins, some even like 9,000 coins at one point. So before we do jump in boys, as always 100 likes will be absolutely sick. Subscribe if you're new, and let's jump straight on into it. So there's going to be a lot of gold common filters in this video, and trust me, they're working like an absolute gold mine. I've made so many coins, especially around 6 PM. I was buying some gold commons for like 1,000 coins, and they're going for like 9,000. It was crazy. So let's jump into the first one. So literally, we're going to go into this exact filter. We're going to go to Ligue 1, Defender, Gold, Spanish. There are 3 players. Ramos is the least likely one to pop up, and there's also Alvaro, Bernat, and this guy. So there's actually 4, my bad. So there's 3 commons. This guy's like 3,000 or 4,000 coins, so he's a decent amount. Bernat's the cheapest at like 2,000. And then you've got Alvaro, who is the jackpot. He's like 9,000 coins, which is crazy. So let's jump into it, boys. So you find the cheapest as always. There's very little tax on these cards. So Bernat, about 1.9. So if you hit in Alvaro, you'll get insane profit. So it's about 100 coins on a 2,000 coin player. So 1.6, away you go. If you hit the right wing back as well, you're hitting a couple K profit. Okay, for this next filter, we are going to go over to the Portuguese league, and we're going to go to Spanish once again. Literally all we're going to do is Liga Portugal, Spanish and Gold. And if we have a look for the cheapest, well, we'll just show you the players that can pop up. So you got Tony Martinez, who again is a couple K. You've got Marcano, who's quite expensive. Centre-backs especially went up, because obviously centre-backs heavily required. You needed 3 centre-backs, and especially off-league centre-backs, they went up a lot. This guy's about 7k as well. So if you're hitting either Marcano or Pedro Porro, and I believe there's Sarabia as well. There's also Grimaldo as well. Grimaldo's one of the cheaper options, but very nice. And Sarabia as well is like 3 or 4k. So a lot of options in this filter, boys, and that is why it's working so good. So the cheapest right now is 2.4. If you want to get rid of Grimaldo, if you want to just go for gold commons, obviously just go for a gold common filter. The cheapest gold commons are going for about 2.8. So very little tax, about 150 coins tax. Away you go. If you hit any of the big boys, you can make very good profit. I was so slow on that, but there you go. 800 coins, I'd have made sick profit there. Shit. Okay, for the next filter, we're going to fly over to the Syria. We are going to go to Gold Common this time. You have to go Gold Common, otherwise it won't work. We're going to go to Brazil, and we're going to go to... Are we going to Defender? I've got a picture on my right. We're going to go to Defender as well. So Syria, Brazil, Gold Common, and Defender. There's a couple players that can pop up. I think there's 3. So there's Ibanez, who's about 2k. You got Danilo, who is about 3 or 4k, I think. And then there's this centre-back as well, who's about 2k as well. So 3 players that can pop up. I think that might be a snipe. I might be stupid at picking that up. I think that was a snipe though. But as you can see, already popped up, and I was sniping for literally half a second. So let's find the cheapest. He actually wasn't a snipe. Pain. How has he gone down in price that quick, by the way? How has he gone down in price? Either way, it'll still work, because it's above 1,000 coins. So he's the most likely one to pop up. I'm going to have to list that for lazy buyers. You can list that for lazy buyers. That should sell. Obviously not the best profit there, but if you get him, he's the most likely one to pop up. But the other two are worth quite a bit more. I don't know why he's gone down so much. Okay, for the next filter, we're going to go over to the Turkish league, the Super League, and we're going to go to Brazil again. We're going to go to Gold again. Is it Defender? I think it's just, yeah, it's Defender as well. So Gold, Brazil, Defender, Super League. Again, we'll find all the players that are in the filter. So you got this centre back who's about 1.9ish. Bruno Perez is going for quite a lot. You got Marcao, Casera, not a clue, but there's a lot of options in this. So again, about 1.4. So very little tax, about 100 coins tax. So 1.2. Away you go. If you hit Perez, a lot of people underlist like Perez in that like crazy, and he's worth like a 4 or 5k, I think. this Casera geezer's worth a bit as well. So you can make a couple K card on some of these cards, boys. And even if you hit this guy, you can hit 400 or 500 coins profit. So very nice filter with a lot of options to pop up. Right, for the next filter, we're going to fly over to Spain. We're going to go to Spanish 2 though, La Liga 2. We're going to go to gold, and we're going to go to centre back. No nation this time. So we have got a couple options here, quite a few actually. A very open filter, this one. You got Pulido, you got Bustinza, Joaquin. You got a bag. You got an absolute bag of players. So this French geezer is the most likely one to pop up. For Christ's sake, why has he gone down as well? It'll still work. If they're above 1,000 coins, it'll still work very well because low tax. But these were like 1.8 earlier, the French geezer. But either way, you could go Spanish if you wanted. You could go Spanish to get rid of the French geezer. That'd actually work better, to be fair. Because the Spanish geezers are like, look at that, 3k. 3k. So this one will work way better, boys. I'd go Spanish. 150 coins tax, 2.7. Away you go. Happy days. French geezer's gone. 350! Oh my god. Someone has just listed it for 350. And he's worth 3k. What the I was actually quick on that as well. Oh my word, that'd have been insane. Okay, for the next one, we're going to go over to the Liga, and we're going to go to gold, common, defender, and Portuguese. If we have a look who can pop up here, you got Jose Font, who's going for a very nice price. This guy's going for a couple K. I believe it's just these two. So, what we're going to do is we're going to find the cheapest. Again, I think about 2k, 1.8. 1.8, not bad at all. So you could hit 1,000 coins profit on Jose Font. Again, it's only 100 coins tax, which is very, very ideal. And away you go. I believe it's just them two. Let me just have a quick check. Just them two. Yeah. You can go just gold, but I believe there's like Noon Menge, who's just, he kills the filter. So F Noon Menge. And then in my opinion, the best filter of today's video, I'll put it in the middle of the video sort of for you guys that have stuck around. I've given this filter very often. I've given it in 2 different sniping filter videos because it works so good. But it's working better than ever purely because they've gone up in price. So we're going to go Mexican League. We're going to go to Tigers. It's the classic Tigers, French. Literally just go gold. And you've got Tovan and you've got Joaquin. This was working even better at 6 PM because these went to 10k extinct. They were crazy to snipe. So find the cheapest. I think they're about 4k a piece. 4k a piece, are they? How much are they? So Gignac's 4k. And how much is Joaquin? Let's have a look. Right wing. Joaquin is, wow. It looks like he's about 8k. So if you're hitting Tovan for under 4k, you're making like 4k profit on Joaquin. And Gignac gets listed for way cheaper. People listing for like 1,000 coins and under. So trust me, this is an utter gold mine. Spend a lot of time on this. You'll make absolute bank. Especially if you're sniping at a good time. Bank. Bank, bank, bank. Okay, for the next filter, we're going to go over to the Bundesliga. We're going to go to gold, and we're going to go just to Portuguese. So these are about 2k, I think. Well, you've got a lot of options. That's the good thing. This is a very wide range filter. You could hit Guerrero. You could hit Andrea Silva. You could hit this geezer. I think he's the most likely one to pop up this common gold. I believe it's just them 3. In fact, I think there's another striker. I think there's 4. There's another striker, I believe. So, again, very little tax on 2k cards. About 100 coins. So you could literally just go 1.9. Away you go. You can make sick profit. If you're Andrea Silva, I think Andrea Silva is worth a little bit more. I think he's one of the more expensive ones. As Andrea Silva. Oh, he's about 2.3 as well. So a lot of players to snipe between. So happy days. And then the final filter of today's video, boys, we're going to go with a more expensive one. And this is working really well because of the new team of the week. So we're going to go to La Liga. We're going to go to Barcelona. You've got 2 options here. So you can go just this filter. You can literally just go Barcelona. The most likely one by far to pop up will be Dest. So you will have to be patient. But if you do want a better filter, in my opinion, I think it's gold team of the week. Forward Barcelona. And if you have a look, you've got Depay, who's around 40. About 45, and Ansu Fati's about 45-ish, so they're pretty much very similar prices. Again, not loads of tax on these, so will work very, very well. So you've got an option there. Do you want to go forward to snipe Fati and Depay, or do you want to go a full range? Des is about 10k less, I believe. He's about 30k, so there's not a huge difference in all 3, to be fair. So not a bad filter in the slightest, boys. So hopefully a lot of these filters do work. You could use a lot of the common ones as bidding filters as well. Just spam some bids on a lot of them, especially overnight. Like I always say, bidding overnight, you tend to win a lot more bids in my opinion. Through the daytime, I find it a lot harder to actually win bids. So yeah, anyway boys, hopefully it makes you a lot of coins. If a lot of the filters do work, let me know which one works best for you boys in the comments. So anyway, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. Drop a sub if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.